Will and Electra make out in his beach house, only pausing to discuss Dylan. Electra wants to do more for her. In her room, Dylan reads a text and smiles. Dylan enters the beach house and tells Electra and Will their text seemed urgent. Electra says there's more they'd like to do for her. Dylan protests, but Electra reminds her that she's their friend. Will teases that they have a plan. They all head out the door. At Forrester, Brooke and Steffy admire Daphne's engagement ring. Ridge chortles to Carter. "I told you so." Carter grins. He was very supportive. Ridge congratulates them both. Talk turns to Katie calling her fashion house Logan. Daphne asks Brooke if she's okay. Brooke tries to dodge the question, but Daphne can tell that it's bothering her. Ridge, Steffy, and Carter start griping about Katie taking the name Logan. Ridge grunts that it will take more than that to make a fashion house successful. Carter can't understand Katie wanting to do this with a brand tied to Brooks. The blonde can't believe her sister did this. Ridge reiterates that Katie having success will be impossible, especially without a world-class designer. At the Forrester mansion, Katie tells Donna she thinks Brooke is being really unfair. Donna sees both sides of the name issue. But she's really happy and excited for Katie, who admits she's overwhelmed about owning her own fashion house. Eric appears and tells her Logan will be extraordinary, like her. Eric goes on. "This is your time now. I couldn't be more proud." Katie will miss her time at Forrester. Eric chuckles that he will too. He's sure she'll take the Logan name and make it bigger than it ever was. Sitting, they chit-chat about Eric's retirement. He's clearly not entirely fulfilled, but won't go back to Forrester. It's Ridge's time, and he still has his pride. Katie muses, "And your talent." Eric says this isn't about him. This is about her and the future of Logan. Donna leaves the room, and Eric opens up to Katie about how fun designing is for him. He guesses this undertaking is daunting for her. She sighs, "You made it look so effortless." Eric recalls that they didn't flourish at first, but they had a vision. Katie needs some guidance. Steffy's in the showroom when Electra and Will arrive with Dylan. Steffy greets the young woman, who confesses she's been living in her car. She explains how Will figured it out. He is letting her stay in his garage apartment. Electra tells Steffy they'd like to help Dylan, and she might be key to making that happen. Steffy's glad to help however she can. Electra and Will pitch Dylan to Steffy as she protests that she's not qualified to work there. They reassure her by saying Brooke used to be a caterer in the valley. Steffy will talk to her father. Dylan's thrilled. In the main office, Brooke and Ridge are still going on about Katie and the name Logan. Ridge assures her when Katie's done with this silly idea, they'll make it great again. At the Forrester mansion, Katie can't think of anyone more qualified than Eric to give her advice. Eric recalls how big a challenge it was for him and Stephanie starting out. You have to make a big splash with the first collection. If Katie doesn't have a huge opening, she's dead. This freaks Katie out even more. She doesn't have a designer, and Bill has already publicized Logan. Panicking, Katie says she can see Brooke laughing at her now. Poor little Katie. Eric announces that she needs someone who believes in her, and that's what she's going to get. He'll come over to Logan and help her get her first collection off the ground. "I believe in you, Katie," he tells his tearful sister-in-law as they embrace.